What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's a stick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're walking around a 1969 Camaro. This one here has a matching number 327 under the hood with power steering, power brakes. It's got front disc brakes on it, drum in the rear. We're gonna walk around this car, point out any kind of flaws. That way you know exactly what you're buying when you get here. We'll also be going down the road doing a test drive, seeing how she runs and drives. Check out maplemotors.com for close to 100 detailed pictures, wheels, tires, parts, and accessories. Also have financing and shipping options. You see it's got the RS front end, not an RS car. And if I get close, you can see the bumper here has got some pitting popping up on it. It's not in perfect shape. Little spoiler there is cracked. I got one just like that. I could probably put on there, but I wanted to put it on my car. You got a little bit of pitting popping up on your headlights there too. A little chip in the paint there. Got a few little scratches down the sides too. Light scratches popping up on the fenders. You got some bubbles popping up here that somebody's touched up. It's actually not bubbles. It looks like a big scratch, and the paint's kind of scraped up, and they touched it up with some red. Mirrors have been replaced on this one. The trim looks pretty good. Well, there's a little dent right here, probably where they were popping it on. You got a little spot in your door there. Lots of chips on the bottom. Tires kicking up rocks. You got some paint chipped off right there. See some bare metal under it. Lots of little rock chips through here. And some bubbles. There's a bubble there and a bubble there. Looks like some Bondo work's been done right here in the corner. You got a touch-up mark there. Some chips in the paint. Chip here. And a slight dent in the back here. Coming up the top portion, it's like a little bubble popping up under the paint. Coming across the back, you got a chip of the paint there. Needs to be touched up before it gets too bad. And some bubbling popping up there behind the back window. Back bumper is in pretty good shape, nice and clean looking. The lower portions of it have some pitting popping up on it. Go ahead and stick our magnet tag back on there. There's a bubble in the trunk lid. We will be grabbing the keys and opening the trunk here in just a moment. See some bubbles popping up on the paint back here. Tires are a little bit older. You can see the dry rot popping up on the sidewalls. Chip in the paint there. Chips all over this car, guys. Obviously it needs a paint job. Be stripped down, checked out. There's a bubble here. Lots of little chips on the bottom. Touch-up marks above the door handles. Door handles have a little bit of pitting on them. Chip here. trim has a dent in it. All right, we've made it all the way around this car. We're gonna go ahead and pop the trunk open, check it out, and then look at the interior. After that, I'll give you some undercarriage shots. Open the trunk up. The seal in here looks pretty good. Needs to be tucked some more. A little bit of paint's chipping up in the corner there. Check the lid out here. Up in the package tray. All right, guys, let's go ahead and shut this lid and go to the inside. Go ahead and place your bets. You think the horn works on this one? A little game we like to play on this channel. See, the carpet is a bit faded. It needs a carpet kit right here in the middle. Sun's gotten to it. It's supposed to be black. The door panel's not bad, but other than the corner, you can see actually where people have kicked the door open. Weather strip looks good all the way around the door. Seats in good shape as well. All the interior looks pretty good. Coming across the dash, what they do here, they put a couple screws in it. It must have started bowing up. Oh. But it's not cracked up or anything. So. Go ahead and put the keys in here and get her started. All right. There was a girl out here, she started it 2 or 3 times. May have flooded it a little bit. I gave it some gas. Started right up. Showed all the gauges that are working. The engine's still cold right now. Go ahead and try the radio. Radio works. Blower motor. I don't think the blower motor is working on this one. Not getting anything out of that. Show you the mileage. You can't stand behind it. Showing 91,000. Dashes can be changed out. Windshield wipers do work. Had a good sound to her. Gas gauge is up and working. Horn. You know, I'm just trying everything here because it may just start honking, but it doesn't look like this one works. It does have a tilt column. Turn signals are popping up on the dash on both sides. Good deal. Motor's nice and quiet under the hood. As far as your horn goes, I think it's going to be in the steering wheel. Everything looks nice and clean. Let's go ahead and shut it down. Up in the corner of the hood here, we got a little bit of a chip. Hinges are sitting a little high. There's a chip behind that. Right there in the nose, you can see that they've touched it up. You got some chips up in the corner there. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. We're gonna start up here in the front. I do got close to 100 detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, so check that out. If you have any more questions, check out maplemotors.com. We got finance and shipping options available. You can see all of our inventory, and you can watch videos just like this for every car. Getting ready to do a test drive. So if you want to see it, wait till the last 30 seconds of this video, or type in 1969 Camaro Maple Motors into the YouTube search bar. You can also use our stock numbers to make it easier to pull up. I do appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all sharing my videos. It does help me out greatly. All right, guys, taking off on a test drive. Let's do another.